Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today is a special one because as some of you may already know, I've been putting together my own book for the last sort of almost a year. It's called Game Changer. Hopefully you saw the sort of mini comedy series we did to promote it. If not, check it out by clicking the I button. But I have received the first copy of this book in my house and I'm going to go through it a little bit, show you guys what you can expect from the book. A lot of you have already pre-ordered it. Thank you very much. It's out on the 21st of September. Not long to go at all. You might be thinking, what's this thing here? Like, that's been the back of my videos for a while now. Isn't that the book? That's actually just a dud. It's just a prop. I'll show you. Look. There's nothing in it. It's empty. It's just a prop, but I've got the real thing. And here it is. Look at this bad boy. Hardback, pure, solid book. We're going to go through it a little bit in this video. I'm going to talk about what's inside, some of the chapters, what you can expect. Before we do all that though, I'm actually going to take you with me on a little trip I went to recently. I went to Suffolk to a book factory and I actually signed over 2,300 copies of this book by hand. It took a while, but it was an interesting process. I did that because certain copies of the book will be signed. I think that was for Asda. So in Asda you'll be able to get signed copies, but also there is a book tour as well, which I should remember to remind you guys about. In the links in the description, you can find 3 different tour venues I'm going to. There's London, Chester and Birmingham. If you come to that, your ticket includes a copy of the book. So you get a copy of the book and I'll be there to meet you and sign the book in person as well. So there's still time to get tickets for that. Links in the description. So here's what happened when I went to sign 2,000 odd copies of the book. When we come back, I'm going to talk you through what's inside Game Changer by yours truly, Spencer FC. Let's go. Right, I've just arrived at this big sort of warehouse in Suffolk, Norfolk area. And look at this crate. That right there is a crate of my books, okay? That is one of 5 crates we've got here. I've got to try and sign them all today. I think I'm going to be doing over 2,000 signed books today. My wrist is going to get achy. It's going to be like doing my GCSEs and A-levels all over again. Hopefully we can get through it, but look at all these books, guys. There's 5 pallets like this. Oh my God. Author, Spencer FC. Not a good sign, spelled my name wrong, but the title's right, Game Changer. Right guys, here are the books getting set up. I'm going to be sat here signing pages one at a time. It's going to be like a conveyor belt system. We're going to get them going. I've got to do about 2,000 each. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a row of 10. So about 200 of them. So this is going to be an interesting challenge. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Come on, let's go. Right, we're about to get started. We've got over 200 books here, then we're going to keep reloading them until we do over 2,000 books. Now, this is a bit of a daunting task, I'm not going to lie. I haven't done this much use of my wrist, or my right wrist, since my exams, so it's going to be interesting. But for me, when you have to do these kind of repetitive tasks, the key is to make a game of it, okay? Just like when I used to work in a shop and I had to stock all the shelves, or when I used to work for my dad, stacking loads and loads of solar panels up and down, up and down, up and down, all day. The key is to make it fun. In the famous words of Mary Poppins, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap! The job's a game. Dum 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 dum. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Let's do it. Right, update, it's lunchtime, we're having a break. We've done about 1,000, 1,100 books, about halfway through. Going okay so far. Half time is finished, second half's about to start. Got about 1,200 left to go. And then the books will be signed. Let's do this. Oh, that's lovely.
What was singing?
You there, guys?
Yeah.
Right, I've been putting Spencer FC in all of them. Last one, the special one.
Oh dear.
Last book. Right, to Jonathan? Jonathan, yeah. Final book.
Yeah.
He's done. Whoever gets this is the only one I wrote don't go changing in. Whoever gets this, just well done basically, you've done well. Get it now in all good bookstores.
That's in the middle of the box. Yeah.
Good work, team. High five. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Special.
We did it!
Yeah.
I'm putting that on my CV.
Yeah, good time.
Put that 2,300.
How many that was?
What time is it? How long did it take
It was
us?
2:30, you finished at 2:30.
2:30. So we had about half an hour for lunch. Probably did that in about 3 hours. Someone work out in the comments below what that is per minute, how many books. But 3 hours, 2,300 books. I'll take it. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm not gonna lie, after signing those books, I literally had a bit of a claw at the end. My hand was like stuck like this, like take my strong hand. And basically, it's recovered now, don't worry. But it was the sorest my hand's been from writing since like back in the exam days. And it was a lot of fun though, I tried to make a bit of a game of it. Anyway, so those books have been signed, but more importantly, what is inside the book? What can you guys expect? I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak preview. I'm not gonna give away too much, because I want obviously you guys to read it for yourself and enjoy it. Shall we start off with the back? Shall I read it to you? You can see there what it says, but I'll read it to you. It says, "All right, mate, how's it going?" Standard start. Believe it or not, I haven't always been football mad, but then FIFA Road to World Cup 98 came out. FIFA inevitably led to Football Manager, and that's where I started getting properly hooked. Now, I'm a football club owner who's played to 20,000 people at Wembley Stadium, maybe more. Wembley Cup 3 coming up soon, get your tickets. And I've travelled the world with my team, #United. And the best bit of all, I'm not even that good. And you guys know that, you're telling me in the comments all the time. So how on earth did this happen? How did someone who spent his life playing computer games and making YouTube videos pull it off? I'm hardly sure myself, but here's my attempt to tell the story. So that's essentially what this book is about in a nutshell, guys. It's talking about various decisions I made along the way in my life, in my career, lots of luck, lots of things that happened to me, lots of crazy experiences along the way, encountering footballers, working with different YouTubers, unbelievable experiences. So let's have a look-see in here. Oh, by the way, I should mention, you know when I signed those 2,000 books, yeah? A couple of the signatures were pretty dodgy by me, like when my hand was getting a bit stiff. So one of you may buy a copy that's signed by Spencer FC, because one of them I literally spelled my own name wrong. If you get that copy and it says Spencer FC inside, send me a tweet and I'll have to send you some sort of prize to apologise. But that is a one of its kind. Anyway, so opening page, Spencer FC, game changer from YouTube to Wembley Stadium, bang. So we talk through the chapters that are inside the book. Another thing to note in this book, by the way, guys, when we did the photo shoot for it, I was like in that middle awkward stage of when I was growing my hair. So if you see some pictures of me and you think my hair is not great, apologies. It was just in that awkward phase and we did the photo shoot. But they came out really nice, the photos. Okay, so this is the chapters page, the contents page. I'm going to talk you through it. Lovely imagery in here, by the way. Look, that is a Spencer FC whistle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got Spencer FC logo on it. Okay, so chapters. Kick off, the magic of the Wembley Cup. That's the first chapter. Second chapter, could have been great at snooker. That's based on something my dad said to me after a big event. Top 10 video games. There's a lot of like top 10s in here as well. I'll show you an example. They look like this. It's like my top 10 video games ever. There's loads of them. They kind of just break up the chapters. Then next chapter is stand-up guy, all about my time as a stand-up comedian, what I learned from that, why I did it, and various other things. Then we've got my top 10 football players. Then we've got company man. This is all about my time working for Vincent Kompany, Manchester City captain, Belgium captain, what I got up to, some unbelievable experiences, not just with him, but other footballers as well, whilst working in that job, and how that all came about as well. Then my next chapter, maybe one of the most anticipated chapters, page 57. Let's turn to it now, and I'll show you. This chapter is called Behind the Mask FIFA Player. Wow, there's a whole chapter on the FIFA player, guys. You guys have been asking me to talk about this for so long. It happens in this book, I can reveal. It's a whole chapter. Next, we've got Being Myself, Spencer FC, chapter 5. That's about the changes that happened to Spencer FC, the channel, after the FIFA player left and Spencer FC came through, aka me. Chapter 6, The Road to Wembley. Chapter 7, Hashtag It, all about the birth of #United and what exactly we were thinking with that and where it could go in the future. Chapter 8, Return to Wembley. Chapter 9, #Grudge Match. I'll let you decide what that could be about. There's been some fiery matches and they're all mentioned in here. But one particular match for #United was a very, very tense match. And a little bit of controversy went alongside it. Chapter 10, Going International. Chapter 11, Love and Hate. This is more about YouTube in general and how I feel about it as a job and the various pluses and negatives that come along with it and what I've learned and how I now sort of feel about it. And that's the last chapter. And then at the end, I'll have a little sign off and then some acknowledgements to the back for all the people that have made it possible. There's loads of other things I haven't talked about. Look, you've got a whole #United squad list in here, all the players. I really don't want to give away too much. You've got a section on the esports lads. But I'm really proud of this, guys. It took like a year to do. It's going to be something that I'll hopefully look back on one day when I'm old, and it will really remind me of some of the amazing things I've got to do with this job, mostly thanks to you guys, to be honest. So listen, you may not be a massive book fan, you may not want it, and that's absolutely fine, but if you do and you want to have a little bit of a read, then the links you need are in the description, and hopefully you enjoy it, guys. I'm really proud of it, and I think, you know, I've tried to make a book that a lot of YouTubers get stick when they do books because they think they're just cashing in, they think they're just doing some kind of like rubbish book where they don't even decide what's inside, and it's just like made to sell copies, and there's no real content, you know, there's nothing real of substance inside. For me, that's not what this is. That was my main concern when we talked about doing a book. I didn't want to do something that I wasn't proud of. I didn't want to do something that I didn't think, you know what, we've done all right there. And I am happy with this, guys. I think a lot of hard work's gone into it. I think there's some really good messages in there. And a lot of what I stand for as a person and how I think some of this amazing stuff that's happened to me has come about is inside. Hopefully it can inspire some people. Hopefully it can entertain some people. And yeah, I hope you like it, guys. That's all the info I've got for you today. So if you want to get a copy of Game Changer, there's a load of ways you can do it. You can order or pre-order from Amazon right now. The link is in the description. You can get on the book tour. Come and see me in either London, Birmingham or Chester. You get a copy. I'll sign it. I'll have a chat with you in person. We can have a photo, whatever it is you guys would like. I look forward to meeting some of you on that tour. I know a lot of you have got your tickets already. And obviously you'll be able to find it in some stores and things as well once it gets released as well. But if you want to make sure you get yourself a copy, the links you need are in the description. Guys, thank you so much for putting me in this position. I never thought I'd necessarily do a book. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'm really happy with it, and I'm happy with it because the stuff inside is incredible. And the stuff inside is incredible because of you. Yeah, I'm 28 years old, and some of the things I've done already, most people wouldn't do in a whole lifetime. So, thank you. You don't need to buy a copy of the book for me to be appreciative of you guys. You've already done that. It's just if you want a copy of the book, you know how to get one, guys. But this isn't me trying to sell it to you. This is me saying thank you, saying I'm really proud of something I've created, and I've created this because of you. So, amazing, guys. Let's hope we continue to do stuff like this together. There's a few messages for you guys, the viewers, inside as well. And yeah, I'll see you in another video soon. Wembley Cup is heating up, guys. The episodes for Wembley Cup are going to be dropping soon. I know a lot of you are wondering if there's going to be episodes. Yes, there'll be a whole series in the lead up with the likes of the F2 boys and their team getting built alongside my #United team. And then, of course, the big final on Saturday, the 7th of October. So I look forward to seeing some of you there or on the book tour or whenever we may cross paths in the future. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Until then, don't go changing. Bye-bye.